My name is Dylan. I am from the United States of America. I chose Poland because I wanted to experience living elsewhere for at least a period in my life, just so I could experience something different. I am living in Krakow. The main reason why I love it is because the whole downtown area between Old Town and then the old Jewish quarter, they are two incredibly fun neighborhoods, while the rest of the city outside of it is pretty sleepy. So there's this incredible balance of, okay, yeah, I don't feel like doing much today, so I can just hang out on the outskirts of town, or want to do something crazy, do something really fun today. So yeah, I'm going to go to downtown. And then certainly being from America, yeah, the public transportation here is fantastic. But I'm pretty sure that's the case for much of Poland, if not all of Europe. 10 out of 10, 10 being the absolute safest. I have not had any poor interactions here with anybody at any given time. Yeah, it just, sometimes it's almost a bit creepy how safe it feels here. The biggest reason I love teaching is because it is easily the most rewarding position that I've held in my life thus far. At the end of just about every day, I go home with, I don't know, just such a fulfillment and general happiness for what I've done during that day, even though sure, I myself might not have accomplished anything. All I really did was just, maybe show kids how to do, okay, let's cut stuff out today and then we're going to glue it onto a paper. Just like very basic stuff. It's very incredible to see all these, babies basically learning how to do all the very basic things that we as adults do in our everyday lives. So, well, I guess we don't cut out and glue stuff every day, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it's just incredibly fulfilling teaching. I would say at the end of every day, I just feel really happy to be doing what I'm doing. And a lot of that has to do with working with young kids because, yeah, their curiosity and their happiness and I don't know, just they look at the world with very bright eyes, and that's a beautiful thing. I would say for me, specifically as a huge sports fan, for me, it was incredible going to both the Wisła and the Cracovia football matches. I had never actually been to a European football match, and it was pretty incredible seeing all the chants and everybody unified together. But I would say, the most surprising thing that I saw there, which this I thought was fantastic, the people who were leading the cheer section were actually young kids. Like I would say they were probably 10 to 12. This was at the Cracovia match. They had a little kid just mashing on the drums and another kid, using his little voice so powerfully into this giant microphone. But yeah, I would say those are probably the most surprising things. The time I sent English Wizards, my resume until I officially signed the document with the school, I would say it was about a 2.5 week process, maybe even shorter, but definitely not more than that. A lot, absolutely a lot. Certainly, all the documentation stuff, establishing, temporary residence here, certainly could not have done that myself. But even simple things like, navigating budgeting, I had certain conversations with, people on the admin about that, and housing, absolutely. And then certainly, a huge one, just the simple fact that basically reached out to schools for me, because that was something I was kind of contemplating. Like, should I go the whole way and do the guaranteed job placement, or should I just reach out to schools on my own? But I'm very happy that I did choose the guaranteed job placement. Yes, absolutely. I would recommend English Wizards, including my father, for reasons I won't go into, but he's thinking about moving out of the US. And I was like, I think I know a program in case you want to move somewhere else. So yeah, I might even be recommending my dad to English Wizards sometime soon. But yes, I absolutely would recommend English Wizards
Awesome.
because yes, great people, fantastic service, great help, and yeah, I definitely say you get a pretty good bang for your buck. Yeah, again, I think speaking for myself specifically, if you can get the visa in your home country ahead of time, I definitely recommend doing that. In general, I would say don't rush the process of trying to find a job or trying to find an apartment. In general, there's a lot of places looking for English teachers, and I know certainly here in Krakow, but it seems to be in Poland in general. Take your time, relax,